DGP Tuesday. Should have found two subjects. Maybe they were the same one, just saying. What do we find for our subjects? Claire, what you got? What did the dog do? He was given food. So the dog didn't do anything. He was indirectly affected by a verb. What did the food do, though? Remember but so who did something? We. So we is our subject in the first clause. Okay. It also happens to be the subject in our second clause. So we have a we. I'm glad you went with the French pronunciation instead of the childish English pronunciation like Ayla did, where she giggled. Okay, fair enough. So both of our subjects are we. Okay. Now, since we have our simple subject, let's find our complete subject as well. Is there anything that modifies we or we? Okay, once you go into the verb, that's what the subject is actually doing. So that wouldn't be a modifier. Is there anything that changes or makes we more specific? Like we the people? Also, Schoolhouse Rocks. Just saying. Okay. So, do we have anything else associated with this one? What is it? What modifies we? Okay. So, we have a single underline underneath we and underneath we. All right, we get it. You're good. I actually put an entire box around this we, didn't it? What is going on? Stop. I've asked nicely more than once. All right. Sorry, I had to stop my Google Meet so this Chromebook would actually catch up here. Okay, so we is single underline. Now, we've got our simple subject and our complete subject. What do we have for our verbs? We've mentioned them a bunch. Gave is one. Does it have a direct object or an indirect, or does it have a direct object? So is it VI or VT? VT, since we have a direct object. We gave what? We gave food, so that is our direct object. And you are right, we gave food to the dog, so that means that's our indirect object. Now think about it. If our direct object was dog, and we gave food, we gave dog to the food. You don't want that, because that means your kibbles and bits are made of the bits of your kibbles. Okay? We don't want that, right? We gave food to the dog. That's why dog is the indirect object. Okay? What's our other verb? Took, VI or VT? Do we have a direct object? What do we took? That is correct. So it's VT again. We have a direct object. We took it. Now the it is told to us by the first part of our sentence, and we know it's dog. Okay, so we took the dog for a walk. We didn't take the food for a walk. I guess technically if the dog ate the food, you're also taking the food for a walk, but that's weird. It sounded like you mixed food and walk. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I am. So, we have our verbs, we have our direct objects, our indirect objects. Now we need our complete predicates. For the first one, we did what? Gave the dog its food. So gave the dog its food is a double underline. That is our complete predicate. I misspoke. On the second part, we did what? Took it for a walk. So before is not in a predicate or a subject. That often happens to a conjunction, right? It's joining our two clauses together. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Oh, my Lanta. Okay, so we have everything except our prepositional phrase. We have everything but our prepositional phrase. Where does the prep phrase start and end? Where are we putting our parentheses? Where does our prepositional phrase start and end? Before? So back here, you said before? So before is our preposition? It's what? What's our preposition for Monday? For is our preposition. So it goes from our preposition to our object of our preposition. What's the object of for? Walk. Okay, so it'll go from for to walk. That makes walk our object of our preposition. And then our prepositional phrase took it for a walk. How many of you think it's an adverb prepositional phrase that's affecting what or where we took? How many of you think it's affecting it? It's telling us what we did. Okay. In this case, it is telling us what, it's telling us where we took something. So it is an adverb prepositional phrase. It's still modifying the verb. Okay. All right. Questions about DGP Tuesday? General concerns? Any